Hey gamers, my name is Youngblood, and welcome back to Let's Play 60 Seconds. When last we left off, we were on day 64, and I think Dolores had just come back from the wasteland, but broke her gas mask. So let's see what's going on. Yeah, we gained an axe, and Dolores needs water. You both kind of need food, but I'm just going to give Dolores water for now, and hope you live. Nobody can go outside yet, but I'm going to prepare for an expedition for tomorrow. Mary Jane has been awfully silent today. This is very unlike her. Should we try talking to her? Well, it worked for Dolores, so why not? Of course, Mary Jane has gone nuts. Alright, day 65. Oh, look, she looks fine. Nothing solves problems better than an honest conversation over a hot beverage. We don't have the latter, but talking alone seems to do the trick. Mary Jane needs a little food. Mary Jane is no longer crazy. Mary Jane and Dolores have not eaten for a while. I don't think it'll kill you if you go one more day. Nobody can explore the wastelands, which is too bad because I need a radio. Here we are on day 66. Mary Jane's like, can use a little food. Everyone has to drink sometime. Alright, I'm a little paranoid about losing you guys, so I'm gonna give you some rations. I don't know how long you can go without them, so... It said Mary Jane needed it, right? Yeah. Otherwise she'll... no. I can't do it today, but I'll prepare for tomorrow. We were pretty sure Mary Jane had her birthday 2 weeks ago, but it turns out it's today. Shall we get her something a young lady trapped in a tiny shelter would enjoy? I want cake. I imagine you would. Get her some cards. I'm sure she'll love that, even though they're sitting underneath her dad's arm, and have been there the whole time. Here we are on day 67. Mary Jane loves cards. We thought she might get herself busy with solitaire, but she started doing card readings. Divination or not? Divination? I don't know. Or not. If we don't figure out why the world has gone to heck, maybe she will. Mary Jane's gonna use a little food. Alright, I'm gonna give Dolores a little bit of water. But you guys are fine on food because I just gave you some the other day. Nope, no one can go outside. So we'll just wait it out then. Day 68. Alright, nobody's dead yet. That's good. Well, I mean, he's dead, but he's been dead for a while. Dolores is fine. Mary Jane can use a little food. Now you'll be okay. Nobody can go out today, but let's see about tomorrow. We decided to peek outside for just a minute to see if the store around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. A growl probably means that, you know, bad things are about to happen, so shoot it. Day 69. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring down whatever creature stalked us in the darkness. We never saw it again. Mary Jane needs a little food, water. I think if I don't give you food, drink, you're gonna die, so. No, nobody can go outside. This is rather exciting. With my radio broken, there's not a whole lot I can do. Day 70. Because, like, the army can't save me if there's no radio. What is, can I, oh, I thought I could see what the drawings were, but it just tells me what's over there. Mary could use a little food, hasn't eaten. I think I can let you go one more day. I think. Seems awfully quiet outside. It doesn't matter. We never thought we'd live to see a dancing cockroach. We still haven't, but we saw one that was nearly as big as a cat. The good news is they probably scared off any rats in the area. The bad news is they are huge and will probably attack us when they get a chance. Kill them with the book. Day 71. This is taking forever. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us out into the wasteland. Well, the wasteland's not so bad. If I learned anything from Fallout, it's that. Roaches are the worst, but radioactive roaches? Yikes. Mary Jane can use a little food. Dolores would really love to eat something. Once again, I'm paranoid about you guys dying on me because I underdid it with Ted. Nobody can go out. I guess it's just a waiting game to see. Day 72. When you guys can go out. Let's send Ted out. What's the worst that can happen to him? Nothing, because he's dead. I just fed you, Mary Jane. Mary Jane needs something to drink. You know what, you'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine. A woman came by with a creature she claims is a camel, provided that camels have 5 legs. The animal is carrying a pack of goods for trade. I am not... Ooh, a radio. Is it worth it? Oh wait, no. She's offering that in exchange for what we have. Yeah, no, none of that is worth it. I thought she was offering me 4 water bottles in exchange for a radio. Day 73. You know, all things considered, you guys look like you're faring pretty well. You know? In the end, we decided her offers were not for us. Maybe another time if she ever comes back. Mary Jane needs something. Dolores might need water. I'm gonna give you both water. Wait. I think there's one more warning before Dolores needs water. Oh, I can send Dolores out. Should I send Dolores out? No, I'm gonna wait it out a little bit longer because if I send her out and she dies, I think that's when I lose the game. Day 74. Okay. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. That's the warning I was waiting for. I don't want to send Dolores out. We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as the fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. Let's just hope this won't last too long. You guys are the only 2 in the shelter. And if you're not going to speak to each other, it's going to be a long ride. Alright, day 75. We're done fighting, but for how long? Mary Jane's diet could use a little food. Mary Jane is rested. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Okay, so does that mean I can send Mary Jane on an expedition? Yes. Perfect. Let's see, it said your diet could use a little food, but it doesn't mean you're dying, so I'm gonna send you into the wasteland. Which might remedy that. Hopefully not. Day 76, and now it's just me and Dolores. Or us and Dolores, I guess you guys are here. Mary Jane went outside, let's hope she hurries back soon. Dolores is fine as well. Perfect. So nothing to report. Our first aid kit is of no use and we need to do something about it. For some bizarre reason, we believe we can use lethal bug spray to produce some additional medicine. Maybe it will work. We won't know until we've tried, right? Sure, why not? Just make some drugs. Go Breaking Bad up in this. Day 77. What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. Good idea. Dolores is not eating. She will not last long without water. Okay. I'm gonna give you some water. We have a situation on our hands. There's a group approaching our shelter and they don't seem like the occasional friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. They look like they're out for blood. Or cans. Probably cans. Maybe both. This is a terrible time for humanity if canned soup is enough to turn us into monsters. Anyway, we need to defend ourselves. Grab the gun and defend the tomato soup. Because how can you go wrong with a gun? Day 78. What is going on? What happens if I click on him? Ted. Ted is dead. Get out of there. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. Okay, Dolores would really love to eat something. Yeah, I'll go ahead and feed Dolores. I'm being a little too careful. I feel like I'm being a little too carefree with my supplies, but now I'm paranoid about killing somebody accidentally. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering about that other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where does it lead? It's high time we checked it out. Use the flashlight and check it out. Normally I'd go with the gun, but I mean, maybe it's a good thing. I don't want to kill it. Day 79. Holy cow, this is one lucky day. While browsing through the junk in the room, we found a working radio. Let's put it to good use. I just fed you, Dolores. I got a radio, thank God. Someone is at the door. We cannot hear what they're saying, but they've been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad news. Should we open the door? No. We've had like 3 raiders and like a raider camp right in front of our shelter. That's why Timmy never came back. So no, don't open the door. I don't care. Day 80. It got like still for a moment. I thought something bad was happening. You look sick, Mary Jane. And not in a good way. We're not opening the door. Who knows what's on the other side? Better safe than sorry, especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. Let's just hope the military gets here soon. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning. We believe our expedition to the Wastelanders must have been followed by strangers. We gotta be more cautious next time. This is a lot. When we reached our local police station, we were surprised to find it staffed by police officers. That's an admirable call of duty right there. We couldn't say we knew any of them, but they had uniforms and badges, so surely they're the law in this part of the wasteland. Absolutely, because that's what makes it worked for Rick Grimes, so why not them? It seems like they started writing it down for everyone to see. The exterior station walls are covered with some inspiring signs like New Order and The World Is Ours. The policemen were quite nervous while we were around after a short and never mentioned what we saw to anyone. Some firm law you got there. They had plenty of water in their stash. They were acting very nervously and immediately consented to sharing when asked. They all started exercising. Okay. Mary Jane's diet used a little food. Mary Jane caught something nasty. Mary Jane's really tired. Water is all Dolores wants. Alright, I'm gonna give you a little bit of food and hope you get better. Just on your own. I don't really need to send anybody out, but I'm gonna keep clicking that button in case I do the next day. It's not easy to be calm in these circumstances. Hopefully we will keep our peace, or else we might need to act like wolves. Survival of the fittest and all. What, you gonna eat each other? That's morbid. You could start... Never mind, that was a horribly morbid thought. I was gonna say you can start mentioning him, but that's a bad idea. It's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like that. No sunshine, no sky. We need to get rid of that pessimism and try to bring our cheerfulness into our lives. Mary Jane is hungry. She should get something to drink. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Didn't I just feed Mary Jane? Okay, you need that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm gonna give Dolores some water and then just... No, I'm not sending anybody out. Hope that Mary Jane gets better. Day 82! How sick are you exactly? Dehydration, hungry, sick, tired, fatigued. Oh, it tells me all that so I know how close they are. Fatigued. So... You're facing dehydration. If there was anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. Fair enough. Alright, so you're dehydrating, so you actually need water. I didn't know that was there. That's really helpful, actually. That gas mask of ours is in no shape to wear outside. Unless it's Halloween. It'd be a good idea to fix it. Not to worry, it would still make a great Halloween mask. Fair enough. Day 83. Alright, how you doing? Hungry, sick, tired, fatigued, and you are just hungry and fatigued. It looks almost brand new. It's interesting that... Why didn't you guys think of that earlier then? It's interesting that a scouting handbook sports instructions for gas mask repair. Oh well, who wants to try it first? Not me. You guys will be fine. Nothing to report, I guess. Day 84. Alright, and you are hungry, sick, tired, fatigued, thirsty, hungry, fatigued. Okay. So I think you guys will be fine, because I would imagine it said something. It would say something like starving. But what did that say? If you really needed food. Judging by the sound of gunfire and screams, it seems like a band of thugs has taken control of the area. Oh dear, going out could be very risky. Oh dear, we just remembered we planned on taking a trip south in 2 months. If it's still there, we are going, right? We're pretty sure they don't bomb warm places. That's exactly how that works. America. Day 85. Can the military come get us already, please? For the love of everything. I like your pink shoes. Sorry, I just had to stop and comment on that. We can make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Isn't Toronto in Canada? Mary Jane's diet can use a little food. Oh wait, what are your stats at? Thirsty, hungry, sick, tired, fatigued. Dehydration, hungry, and fatigued. Okay, so Dolores needs some water. I should probably help Dolores or Mary Jane get better. I don't want to use the med kit unless it's something serious, but I don't know, without Mary Jane, I don't really have anybody to send into the wasteland. But I mean, if it's still inhabited by thugs, yeah, that won't make a difference. I'll just have to... One minute, it was all fine, and the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? Well, you're trapped in a tiny shelter, you've been living off of canned soup, and not that much at that, and you're missing your son and your dad/husband. Your son/brother and your dad/husband. So, that's how that happened. This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we are going to survive. Let's just sleep on it. Good idea. And day 86. Mary Jane looks so merciful. We're done fighting, but for how long? Alright. Dehydration, hungry, and fatigued. Okay. So I need to get Mary Jane a little bit of water. There you go. Oh, we're running low on that. Some of us are keener to go outside. No, nobody's going outside. If there's a gang out there, no. Maybe Timmy joined the gang. That would be awesome. Day 87. 60 Seconds 2, featuring Timmy. Mary Jane is starving. Whoa, I didn't know. It tells me what I have if I click on it. That's good to know. Starvation, fatigue, starvation, sick, tired, fatigue. See, it tells me that they're starving. Okay, so I don't need to guess based on the text. If I'd have known that earlier, I probably could have saved Ted. We're almost certain there are bandits around. Running into them would be a big mistake. I'm gonna prepare, but I'm not gonna go. We woke up to the sound of banging on our door. Someone has been at it like there's no tomorrow. In a manner of speaking, that might be true. Shall we open the door? No. Well... No, don't open the door. Play it safe. I've come this far, I'm not losing someone banging on the door, especially when there are bandits around. Alright, day 88. How are you guys doing? Hungry, sick, tired, fatigued. Thirsty, hungry, fatigued. Okay. We're not opening the door. Who knows what's on the other side? Better safe than sorry? That's exactly what I said. Especially now that we're so close to getting out of this mess in one piece. Okay. You guys are fine. I just checked your stats. Let's just wait this out. Day 89. How many days does it take to get rescued? Mary Jane is quite hungry. Let's see. Dehydration. Okay, you're not facing anything super serious. But Dolores needs water. I'm running dangerously low on supplies. Still bandits. We've been wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too, but it's not easy. Say, didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home? Well, let's hope it's the only one we brought with us. Day 90. You don't sound so good, Dolores. Not Dolores, Mary Jane. Dehydration. It just says sick, so I don't know if that's going to kill her eventually or not. Hungry, fatigue, so you just need water. We did! The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout Handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Is it really a surprise if you were looking for it? You need anything else? No, you're just dehydrated. Hungry and fatigued. So, get you some water. And no, I'm not sending anybody out. I guess that much is obvious by now. I just keep doing that just in case. Day 91. You are... Oh, it looks like you're all better. Nope, well, that still says sick. Sorry, something was missing. Oh, it's thirsty that's missing. So you guys are fine. What's going on now? We heard some commotion above and we're pretty sure it's a band of raiders. Venturing outside might be quite dangerous right now. What we would give to be able to enjoy the sunshine again. We can't say there's a lot of light underground. We don't expect it to get any brighter down here. Probably not. I mean, sooner or later, these bulbs are gonna go out. Presumably. What was that sound? Oh, I thought I heard something. These lights will go out eventually, and then you'll just be in the dark. Day 92. Still, it's better to be safe down in here than dead up there. Alright, what are your... Thirsty, hungry, fatigue? That's a rifle. Hungry, sick, tired, fatigue. You guys are fine. Enough sitting around. Nope, you're gonna sit around a little bit more. Day 93. You really don't sound so good. Maybe I'll get Mary Jane all better. Let's see. Thirsty, starvation, sick, tired, fatigued. dehydration, starvation, and fatigue. Okay, you need food, water, you need food, and yeah, I'm gonna use the med kit on you. Mary Jane is starving. Let's see, do you need water? That's a rifle again. No, you're just thirsty. Okay, so I'm gonna give you food and medicine, and I'm going to give you food and water. Right? That's what you needed, right? Oh, those are cans. Yeah. And other than that, you guys are both just tired. Which I don't blame you. We're almost certain there are bandits around, so we're not going out today. We keep dreaming about those little things we did back in the day when there weren't as many bombs falling down. Not on our heads, anyway. What does that even mean? Oh, no, I get it. Day 94. Oh, look, you're all better. And I have no medicine now. But you're dehydrating already. I just gave you water. Hungry, fatigued, tired, fatigued, hungry, dehydration. Okay, you just need some water then. Fond memories are one thing, but we need to be ready for harsh reality that awaits us. Mary Jane is all well now. That's great. Let's get you some water. We're running awfully low on supplies. Nobody's going outside. Because if you go outside, you'll probably attract bandits back to us. Day 95. Mary Jane's like, use a little food. Hungry and fatigued. Hungry and fatigued. Okay. Yeah, at least you guys are on the same page. Time to ration supplies. I don't think you guys need anything. Still raiders out there. Someone is at the door. Don't answer the door. Maybe it's the army. Someone's at the door. We can't hear what they're saying, but they've been banging on it like crazy. Maybe it's good news, maybe it's bad news. Should we open the door? I'm gonna open the door. Let's... Oh, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, dang it. That's the worst that could happen. We made it. We got what? We made it. We got rescued by our brave military. We honestly shed tears of joy when we saw those handsome uniforms covered with radioactive goo. Let's hope this is the end of our desperate survival and we can finally have a fresh start. We survived for 96 days. All of us are... Well, that's just a record of... Oh my goodness. You guys can... Hang on. You guys can read through all of this if you want. I'm not going to because I don't want to, because that's a lot. So, yeah, there it is. I thought those were raiders that were gonna come kill us, but no, it's the army. We've been rescued. I'm so glad I opened the door. Woo! We survived the nuclear apocalypse, guys. Pat yourself. There we go. You survived. That was the quick. Alright guys, well that was 60 seconds. I hope you enjoyed. I really liked that. That was a fun game. But if you liked this episode and this series, please hit the button that tells me you did. If you want more where this came from, hit the annotation at the end of the video or subscribe. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. You have no idea. This is worth everybody's time. Don't forget the coffee maker, not just chairs.